This is Dr. Muqeed working as Assistant Professor of Chemistry, Marri Laxman Reddy Institute of Technology and Management. Today I discuss about the mineral resources. Today topic is mineral resources and uses of mineral resources, exploitation minerals and consequences of exploitation of mineral resources. So yesterday we have discussed about the fluids and draft and dams, advantages of dams. Today we are discussing about the mineral resources. Mineral resources is the pure inorganic substances that occurring in a naturally in a earth crust. These natural resources are the non-renewable. These mineral resources are non-renewable, and these natural mineral resources having calcium, phosphorus, sodium, chlorine, sulfur, and major minerals in the animals. Animals means animals, plants, and human beings. These human beings considered as an animal, one of the type of animal, and the minor minerals in the animals are iron, cobalt, copper, cobalt, and zinc, fluorine, and selenium. These mineral plants are divided into two types. One is micro and macro nutrients. And these micronutrients are calcium, magnesium, sulfur, and iron. And these macronutrients are calcium, magnesium, sulfur, and iron. And micro magnesium, manganese, cobalt, zinc, and chlorine. So minerals are two types, macro and micro. Macronutrients are calcium, magnesium, sulfur, and iron, and micronutrients are magnesium, manganese, cobalt, zinc, and chlorine. And India has deposited in a high rich of coal and manganese, iron, chromite, and mica. It is a deficiency of gold, silver, and nickel. So coming to the use of minerals, majorly use of the minerals is a purpose of India has a rich mineral resources in India, found in India. Majorly minerals are found in grounds. Some countries have many minerals, but some countries there is no minerals. So India has a rich minerals resources available in our India. So mainly how we are different minerals are in jewelries, copper, silicon, aluminum. For the jewelries, gold, silver, and platinum are very beautiful. We are using now gold price is 1 lakh above. So we are using mainly for the beautiful purpose in mainly, and we use them to make the rings and necklace and jewelries in the way of these ways, rings and necklace and jewelries. Now coming to the copper. So copper is mainly using in a radish material. What is the use of copper? It is useful. It does not rust. And it allows the electricity to pass through it easily. So we can say that it is the conductor. Why we are calling the conductor? It passes through the electricity. That's why we are called the conductor. And we are use the make coins and electric wires, pipes. We are using in electric wires, pipes, and coins. And we also use in make cooking pots and medicine. Majorly this copper is using in a research purpose also. We are using friendly, very cheaper also. So that's why we are using this copper. And silicon is a rock. Silicon comes from a rock called quartz, and it is important from a computer industry. We are using in a computer industry silicon. We are using the silicon in a computer industry. And aluminum is a light and strong metal because it is a light and we are using in a airplane and ship and cars. We are using in the industries of airplane and ships and cars. And mica is a special because with the electricity cannot pass through. This mica is a cannot pass the electricity. But silicon, here silicon is a pass the copper is a electricity pass. Here mica is a cannot pass through the electricity cannot pass. So we call the insulator, and we use in the electronics to make them safe. It is a safer. Why? Because it is using the electronics purpose, and it is also make paint company and medicine company. And let's go to the lead. It is a heavy and soft metal, and it does not get hot easily. It does not get the hot easily, and we are using the glass company and rubber and paint company. So coming to the bauxite, it is a raw material. India has a lot of bauxites, and factories use this bauxite is the build machines like a ships and airplanes and cars. The industry mainly we are using the minerals are the industry purposes. We are using jewelry purpose, copper and silicon, aluminium and mica, lead, bauxites are. We are majorly bauxite and silica, aluminum, industrial paper industry. We are using the in a paper industry is very useful, and using the exploitation of minerals is a it is a economical growth. Exploitation of minerals is a resources of economical growth. So these exploitation of minerals have speed to meet need of modern civilization in a many environmental problems facing. So although the exploitation of minerals been slow pace during the industrial revolution of Western Unions in 20th century revaluation of Western countries. So especially the fossil fuel increases exponentially to meet growing energy need. Today 80% of world consumption of this energy. So mainly extraction of the fossil fuels, which consist of soil, coal and gas. So short history of the in 20th century, 19th century, the change. We needed much more energy, so that the especially we are using in the 20th century fossil fuels. It is a grow very fast. So we are today 80% of energy sources are using in a coal and gas. So there are these are the three main fossil fuels are oil, coal and gas. So consequences of the exploitation of mineral resources are consisting of following several reasons: the deforestation and desertification and extinction of species. Dinosaur, we are extinction species, and rapid depletion of high grade minerals and forced to the migration, people migration to one place to other place, and wastage of upper soil layer and vegetations. Another one is soil erosion and oil depletion. Next, ozone depletion and greenhouse gas increases, and final environmental pollution and natural hazard, etc. So mainly the main bad effects of this mining is land and ground problems. What is the problem of land ground problems? Forest and cut the down. We are cutting the forest. What happened? Natural land, build the mine, we destroy the large areas. When the cutting of forest and land become the useless. The land become useless. Why? The farming and building land degradation is happening. So coming to the next, good that washes away. Rain and wind wash. These are the soil erosion. Soil erosion is happen, and the ground losses the ability to grow the plants, one of the demerit. And these are the grounds also sink. What happened? The large amount of rock pump, lot of water from the underground is completed. That's why the above it's a sink and collapse. The land is collapse. Next, water runouts. the too much of pumping, what happened, too much of pumping and mining lower, what happened, the amount of water available underground is depletion, ground depletion water is happening. So last earth shakes, what happening, digging deep holes, moving the rock can change the pressure inside the earth. Sometimes what happened, causing the minor earthquakes also happening. So next, coming to the pollution problem, when the water becomes a poison. So chemical from the mined rock and waste to create the strong acid that pollute all nearby rivers and lakes. The water become the acid mine drainages, the polluted. So air get dirty. Next, what happen? Air also get polluted. Atmosphere totally polluted, and these are smoke and gases are the release in the atmosphere and give the harmful gases. Next, earth gets hotter. So these gases, the finally what happen, fuels release the greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, like that, and the heat and warm climate also change. These cases causes the climate also change. So radioactive dust, what happening, the amount of burning fuels like coal can release amount of dangerous gases. So finally what happened, taxes waste piles, the huge number of rock from the poisonous chemical polluted surrounding many years. The polluted atmosphere, the gases are pollute the surrounding atmosphere, and this causes the different type of diseases. Coming to the last, migration people. The problem from the people are the people and resources force the migration. Then the polluted area and deforestation causes the people migration to one place to another place, move from one places to another place. So rapid depletion, the minerals are very quickly soon, and these are high grade and might have not enough to left and damage the air climate. The climate also damage. The damage also the air and climate damage. So this mining creates a lot of dust, dirty water. Climate dust, lot of dust and dirty water. This pollute the environment. So last what happened, greenhouse and green gases are increases. So useful fossil release in the gas that make the earth get hotter, that is a global warming. So what happened, dangerous gases are released in the air atmosphere, then the atmosphere can change the earth hotter. The earth hotter, it is a global warming. Such a type of different dangerous chemicals are released in the atmosphere. It causes the global warming. It changes the day by day, year of year, minus 0.5 to 1 degree temperature is increasing year by year. So what happened, finally ozone depletion is happening. The ozone depletion causes the cancer diseases. So is damage the ozone layer which protect us the sun dangerous rays. That is this sun rays is finally it will ultimately causes the cancer. So natural hazards were the digging deep holes and cause the landslides and make the ground unstable. So the dangerous gases affect the atmosphere. The atmosphere affect the ozone depletion. The ozone depletion release the sun rays. The sun rays affect the finally causes the different type of skin diseases.